Hello?
Just was too slow on the trigger there, so you got an
I
extra.
panicked because I forgot what button I bound that to. So it's all good. So yeah, here's the game.
That's it. This is Hero Realms.
It's 20 total cards.
Yeah.
That's all. We each
Yep.
have 50 health. We
I'm-
each play
I'm not-
play these 10 cards each until one of us is dead.
wins.
No,
So,
we got a little setup on the card cam so y'all can see the market deck. And
yeah.
if you've never played a deck building card game before, I'll just go over sort of the basics of how they work. Play more, subscribe, tier 3,
Tier
23
3.
months. We're almost at 2 years. Good Lord, that's awesome. Thank you.
Really appreciate the support.
So basically, each of us have a deck of 10 cards each. On our turn, we're going to have hands of 5 cards. We can play in any order cards from our hand.
And they sit in play until the turn is done.
They sit in play. They have effects until the turn's done. If you're familiar with Star Realms, it's pretty much exactly the same,
Yeah.
except in a fantasy world.
Yeah, if you know how to play Star Realms, this is almost exactly Star Realms.
So I'm going to turn the card game back on. I'm going to put some stuff on top of these cards. So the basic cards in your starting deck, one gives you a gold, which you can use to buy cards from the market. When you buy cards from the market, they go to your discard pile. So as you buy cards, your deck gets better. You have Short Sword, gives you 2 fight. When you gain fight, you can use that to damage your opponent. You can see that Nathan and I both are set to 50 health, or you can damage creatures and destroy them, or well, I guess they're called champions in this game. And destroying is stunning. So I'll make sure we're clear on
They go home.
They go home.
They're not permanently destroyed.
Your deck has 7 gold pieces, 1 short sword, 1 ruby, which is worth 2 gold. Is my reality?
It's your light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we fixed that. And then you have 1 dagger, which just generates 1 fight. Now, the only other resource in the game that you'll be generating is healing. You can see it right here. Obviously, it's kind of chromed, but it's a green symbol that represents healing. So when you play a healing card that heals you, you can heal yourself. That's it. You gain health. That's how you stay alive.
Yeah.
So on your turn, if I draw my starting hand and it's, let's say, 3 gold and 3 fight. There you go. So I play all those out. I use the 3 gold. I look at the deck of cards to buy. Their costs are in the top right. So 2 things that cost 2, something that costs 4, something that costs 7, and something that costs 8. So the 7s and 8s are going to be a while before we can afford those, right? So I could buy one of the 2s, and then fire gems are always available, and they generate 2 gold. And you can, the little symbol next to the bottom area, you can trash it or you can sacrifice it on your turn to get that effect. And sacrificing means it's removed from your deck forever for the rest of the game. So that's the whole game. We just play stuff. The way champions work, champions sit and play. So this is a champion, and it's got a, what's this called? It's not tap. I want to say tap because you're just tapping it. I'm gonna say tap right now, even though it's
Exhaust.
not. That's not the term. It's not exhaust either. It's something else.
Commit.
It's not commit. It's not kneel.
Tack.
It's not tack. But you can play them from your hand, and you can exhaust them to get their effect, and in the inner turn they're ready. But they have a health value essentially in the bottom right. If your opponent, it's not activate either. It's not use. I know. I'll look it up in a second because it's bothering me. But this health value, if it is dealt to them in its full entirety on your opponent's turn, they are stunned, which means they're put in your discard pile. Yes, I know. Stunned is put in discard pile. It doesn't mean they get a token. Very confusing. Or it doesn't mean the next time they fight, they remove their stun token.
Get the stun tokens ready.
Yeah. So we'll just dive into it.
Guard.
Guard, yes. If they have the black shield, that means they must be attacked first. Spin. Let me look it up real quick. Let me look it up. See if there's like a glossary.
Expend.
It might be expend. It might be expend.
He's on the website.
No, if you're cheating.
Fumble through the rules
It's
while your friend looks on.
Like the sheet is, there's like so many tiny little letters. This is not the best rulebook I've ever seen, but the rules are, it's a deck building game, right?
So I would say, so the thing that was very appealing about Star Realms is that it came in a box about the size of like 3 Keyforge decks put together.
Yeah, it was great.
And you just dumped it out,
pulled it
and
out.
you could just play.
This is just the base game, and we will after this game we're gonna throw some expansions in there.
Yeah, so we'll throw some wrinkles as we go through the night. This first game probably is gonna take 15 minutes. Like
Yeah, it might not
the
take
game.
that long.
The game is pretty fast, so yeah, exactly. It's roughly taunt.
Yeah, exactly. Bert Magoo, you're one. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Bert Magoo. All right, so let me bring up our health totals. I'll have to kind of be doing some bookkeeping while we're playing too, as I switch cams and track health. So
Who goes first? Do we randomly
roll
just
random? Yep.
Okay, I have Snake Eyes.
Okay. 7. So first player only draws 3, and that's the only difference. And the rest of the game, you're drawing up to 5 at the end of your turn. My starting hand is 2 gold and a fight. So I will buy something from the thing. Ronnie Riscox roleplay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy this thing here. I think the recruit, so it can generate 2 gold, heals for 3, and +1 healing for each champion you have in play. So that goes to my discard pile. Back these up.
You do damage to me.
I do a damage to Nathan. And I'm done.
Okay. I have a short sword. I have 4 gold. Oh, and this refills, right?
Yeah. And it refills as soon as you buy, not at the end of the turn.
Okay. All right. So I am going to spend my gold to its maximum. I'm going to buy Nature's Bounty, which is an action. So actions you play and then they're gone. But Nature's Bounty gives me 4 gold. If I can spot another wild, I believe this is wild, right?
Yeah, but I actually don't know what they're called. Just green.
I can make the opponent discard a card, and I can trash it for 4 attack, and I will attack Justin for 2.
Got it. Okay, I missed the beginning. What's the winning ways? Kill your opponent.
Yeah,
that's it.
Kill the opponent.
There's no points. Take the opponent to 0 HP.
All right, and then I will draw 5.
All right, I have 4 gold and 2 fight. What can I get for 4 gold? There's nothing that costs 4 clean.
Ronnie's hiding where Ronnie wants. Nature's Bounty.
I'll buy this guy, the priest. Another 2 gold, so I'll buy this guy. And do 2 damage to Nathan.
Ronnie's not used to being in harm's way. Alright.
And I'm going to reshuffle because I'm drawing with an empty discard pile.
Okay. Ronnie's hand's got 5 gold and a dagger. Ronnie's going to stab for 1. He learned this one from the Windows.
Mm-hmm. Practice my stabbing.
And
artwork is pretty nice, yeah. There's a lot of cards, and they all have really nice art.
Ronnie is going to buy the Rot. Ronnie's assuming that you may sacrifice a card, is place it out of play, correct?
Sacrifice is removed from your deck entirely, yeah, out of play.
So yes, the Rot is a way for Ronnie to
get the crappy cards out of the deck.
Yeah. And then Ronnie will also buy Elven Gift. Ronnie needs more of those to match. All right. Ronnie's turn is finished.
The cards that would protect you left on the board are champion cards. Now, neither of us have gotten the chance to play a champion card because your deck does not start with any yet. But they sit on the table if you do get to play them. An example would be the 2 creatures on the right there, 2 champions on the right there. All right, I have 3 fight and 4 gold. I'm gonna get with 4 gold. There's intimidation, bribe. I like the look of bribe. 3 gold seems pretty good. I have 1 gold left. Can't. Gold for that, and I'll do 3 damage to Nathan.
All right. Ronnie has got 6. Sacrifice can sacrifice something that I have played this turn. Is that correct? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This says you may sacrifice a card in your hand or discard pile.
Let's see. I moved chat to the top right, so you're not getting washed out by that card. So, let's see. When a card is sacrificed, place it in the sacrifice pile. If a card is sacrificed for any reason other than its sacrifice ability, that ability does not trigger.
Okay.
If one of the fire gems is put in the sacrifice pile for any reason, set put it face in the fire gem pile. It says sacrifice a card in your hand.
Yeah, so I don't get the
Playing cards. There's no cost to play in cards. Simply place it into play face up on the table in front of you. I think you're playing a card from your hand. So you'd have to sacrifice
play
it.
this.
You
Okay,
don't get
that's
the
fine.
effect for it.
So I lose out on 2 damage, but I'm gonna remove it from my deck.
Yeah.
So I will hit you for 4 with the rot.
Ow.
And then I have 6. I will buy this thing that draws 2 cards. That's Word of Power.
Drawing cards is pretty cool. I think. Alright. And alright, so I have a champion. Have recruit. Gives me 2 gold and healing for 3, +1 for each champion you have in play. So I'll heal myself for 4. Back to 47. And then I can exhaust this champion, do 2 damage to you. Hangs out. Then I have 5 gold to buy stuff with. I'll buy this thing. Orc grunt. I will buy. And that is it. If you play a card with a symbol that matches the one on the ability, that means you can use that, or is it the other way around? So yeah, if you can match the symbol in the bottom there, then with another card in play, you get that ability. And you can trigger that at any time during the turn after you have both allies played that match that symbol. If that makes sense.
Alright. I am going to play Elven Gift. And it says you may draw a card if you do discard a card. So I will draw. And I will discard the dagger. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold. I am going to buy this, probably whatever the most expensive thing.
That 7 cross card?
It says you may sacrifice. Oh, well, okay, yeah, I'll use this guy. That just taps to thin out my deck. So. And it is your turn. I will draw these 2 and then shuffle and draw.
Okay.
Yep. A lot of familiar Star Realms mechanics here.
I will play Tithe Priest. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 money. I can deal 2 damage. Then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's the same concept as Marvel Legendary, for sure. 6 gold.
You gain 2 life.
It's his or 2 life.
Yeah.
I gotcha. It's a gold or 2 life while he's in play. I'll buy this Borg Ogre Mercenary. He taps for 4 damage in his guard. Seems pretty good. His name is Borg, so that's cool. Alright.
Alright, I am going to play my Elven Gift to draw a card and discard a card. Discard a gold. Oh, this is out. I will play Word of Power to draw 2 cards. I am going to play Nature's Bounty. I'm going to trigger the ability down here to make you discard a card. So you choose a card and discard.
I choose a card and discard?
Yeah, target opponent discards. I believe it's not random in this game.
I would assume it would say random.
Yeah.
I'll discard this dagger.
I'm going to play Krythos, Master Vampire. Then I am going to play the Rot.
Looks like a lot of damage.
So I can sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile when I play this. So I'll sacrifice this gold. I'm going to, I get to spot the vampire, and then I'm going to use him. And he says you may sacrifice a card in your hand or discard pile. Sacrifice this gold. If I do, I get an additional 3 fight. Okay, so and then I have 1 gold left over. Okay, I have just an absolute ton of damage. So I've got 6, 10, 13, 17 damage. I could trash for another 9 if I wanted to. I don't think I do that quite yet. I do spend 17. I'll spend 7 to take out your champions just to thin out what you've got going on, and then I'll dump the rest of the 10 into you.
Okay.
And then I have 6, 7 gold, which I think probably turns into. Well, I'll definitely buy this Elven Gift. So that leaves me with 5 gold. This Cultist, I think, sounds good. That leaves me with 3 gold. And do I split between these? I think I go for this. I think I so I'll buy Closed Ranks, which is the 5 fight on it, and then +2 fight for each champion I have in play. I think I get that. Okay, that's my turn. So my vampire hangs out, but the rest of this goes over here.
Breathes the vampire. That's it's like a must kill.
Yeah.
It's too bad I can't kill it. Alright, I'll play gold.
It's a must kill. It's a shame he's immortal.
Bribe.
The potion symbol heals your life total for that much.
Recruit. Intimidation. So bribe, I can put the next action and I acquire on top of my deck, and I get the bonus from intimidation for 2 gold. So 5 damage to you.
Yep. Ooh, it's 1 less than what it takes to kill a vampire.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And then I have 3 healing. Then I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gold. And I can put this on top of my deck. Yeah, I'll do that.
The big old dragon.
Wait.
You're bad at spatial relations.
So the camera is flipped upside down as far as what it thinks, where it thinks it's at. Bam! Pretty cool. Oh, it's on the top of my deck. Oh, it's on an action. It says next action you require. But
okay.
Either way, it's still fine.
I got some time before I have to worry about that. Okay, this hand is a lot less impressive than the previous hand. I've got a bunch of gold and a dagger. I'm going to use Krythos to sacrifice this gold here. So that's going to give me 6 attack. I've got 7 attack, and then 5 money. Guess I'll buy this intimidation and Elven Curse. Okay. These will go there. I will draw 1 and then shuffle and draw another 4.
Now I'll play Orc Grunt, a short sword, 3 gold. I'll do 2 damage, 2 damage, 4 damage to you.
Okay.
And I have 3 gold remaining. I'm not liking my chances right now. I feel like Nathan's deck's so much better than mine. I have 3 gold.
It's 4 color, it's smaller than yours too.
Yeah, I have no sacrifice abilities, so it feels like that's pretty bad. Like pretty bad. 3 gold. I will buy. I can either get a recruit and taxation. Taxation is only 1 gold. I got some synergies. I'll get a recruit. I might just have to heal through your onslaughts and taxation. And that is it. I do have a guard guy in play now, at least.
Okay. Alright, I am going to play Word of Power and draw 2 cards. I will play the Rot, and I will purge I'm going to use the vampire and purge. I will play intimidation, and then I have 3 gold remaining. I've got another 18 fight coming your way.
Okay, so
So crack through that. Do I want to go ahead and pop this? I actually don't know that I'll make it back through the deck. So I think I go ahead and pop this. So I'll sacrifice that. And so that ends up being 10, 15, 20 attack.
5 more.
5, 10,
Yep, 20.
20. Yeah. So you take 17.
Oh, you 20
Past,
total.
yeah, past the orc grunt there.
15.
Oh, I didn't count this 3 here. So it was 18. Yeah, you're at 15 now. So
Is that right?
believe.
I took 18 damage.
20, 13. Sorry, 6, 10, 13, 18, 23. 3, and then 20.
So I'm supposed to take 20.
So you're at 13. Sorry, we got math. Math.
We got
okay.
mathed.
And then 3, I will buy the orc grunt. These go here. And I will draw.
Alright, I'll play this Borg and a short sword and some gold. Taxation. I will do 4, 6 to kill. Let's do a vampire. Then I have 4 gold to spend. Show your work, yeah. We need spreadsheets. 4 gold. Bitter Crute. Heal myself.
I just need to staple my leg back on.
Yeah, I need 2 more gold. I'll get this dude, I guess. Wolf Shaman. Okay.
Alright, I am going to play Elven Gift. So I may draw a card, and if I do discard, I will discard the gold. I will play Elven Gift. I may draw a card. If I do, I may discard one. I will discard the dagger. I am going to play Death Cultist. I will play Elven Curse, and you discard a card. And I am going to close ranks. I think there's a chance you die here.
There's a very good chance I die.
So 2, 6, 10, 19, 24. 6 goes into that.
And I'm dead.
And I crush
That's it.
you.
Game over.
Boom. Just like that. So.
That's it. That's the game. We're done. Good stream.
I have I have drunk from Justin Sustenance.
Jeez.
Vampire
Yeah, I think it was
much.
just like you had y'all the culling, and I didn't have any of the culling. All right, so we're gonna try playing the game with one of the expansions, and that expansion adds quests and artifacts to the game. Now, quests. Let me clear this out a little bit.
The game is so fast and things go so poorly in this style of game. It flip-flopped. Andrew and I, should say AD Keen and I, played a lot of Star Realms in between Magic drafts.
So each player is going to be dealt 3 quest cards face down, hidden. On your turn, you may complete 1 quest if you meet its criteria. If you meet it, you turn it face up, and you take a card from what we're going to form as the artifact deck. Now, artifacts are another type of card that go in your deck, but they usually have an ability on them that they immediately go to a certain zone.
I think 4 people can play this. I think it's designed
actually, I think you can play with any number. Like
Yeah,
there was rules for Emperor, right? In this
Yeah,
set.
you can scale that number upwards. It scales pretty high. It also plays pretty quickly too.
If you complete all 3 of your quests, you win the game. That is an alternate win condition. You do not have to kill your opponent. If you complete all 3 of your quests, that's it. It's a minimum of 3 turns, right? But
Yeah.
you can still do it. That's it. Yeah, that's the expansion. We're gonna shuffle all these cards in. There's a bunch of new cards as well for the market deck. We're gonna toss in the market. So it's going to be a little bit thicker. A little bit. We're going to get some quests. This is market cards. No, that's not. That's market card. That's. I didn't play the cool dragon.
Yeah, I killed you before the dragon came out.
Yeah. The base game does come with enough cards to support 4 players, which is different than Star Realms. Only supports 2.
Mm-hmm. You had to buy a second copy of it.
I gotta shuffle these up too because the rest of these get shuffled into that deck as well. Quests are hidden from the other player, yep, so you don't know what your opponent is going for. So these are our 4 artifacts. They'll just hang out over here. And then let's go in there. And then quests. And then next week we're going to try out the cooperative version of the game, which I'm really excited for. That's really the reason I bought the game.
We're doing this stream so we can do that other stream.
Yeah.
Right. We got to put in the groundwork. I like these quick and dirty games on trips, or if you're playing another game, like a tournament, you've got downtime between rounds. Like this is a good round filler for Keyforge or something like that. Justin plays his games in 12 minutes at a Keyforge tournament, and he wants to get something in while you're waiting for the next pairings, whatnot. So.
I did get the character packs too. So yeah, we're gonna play with the class cards and the ancestry, which are like race cards. So we can pick like our class and race, and then tackle the scenario, which is really cool. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
And you like level up your character. You get to get new abilities. You get to change out some cards from your base deck.
It all sounds awesome.
You get to earn more cards for the market deck that hang out in there, which is cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm at like a card game tournament, Magic especially, back when we played Magic more, I didn't want to play Magic between rounds. That's the last thing I wanted to do. Keyforge tournaments, I'm usually just chilling between rounds because it's usually a lot of brain power, but I could definitely see myself playing light games like this for sure. It's a good thing to get a brain break in. Okay. You got your quests, we got our decks, gotta reset the health totals. Also, if y'all hadn't heard, Gen Con was announced for September 16th to 19th, officially for 2021. With, of course, with COVID restrictions, masking in place, which is great. They were thinking about possibly asking for vaccine verification, so make sure as many people as possible are vaccinated while they go there. So very exciting. We're going ahead and booking a trip to Indianapolis. Yeah. Even if it ends up not happening, we're gonna go hang out.
We'll just hang out in Indianapolis for a weekend.
I would absolutely sleeve all of these cards if I played this game frequently. Yeah. Otherwise, and we've played with deck building games where we played with the cards and never sleeved them, and man, do they get butted up.
They get crushed.
Yeah.
They get absolutely destroyed. So
and fast. They'll get greasy, and then they start getting little like hairs in the sides. Yeah. So I mean,
and fast.
Deck building games are one of the most like you should probably protect these in some way type of game. Your first vaccine dose last week, ready to go? Heck yeah, dude. A lot of our friends are getting them now, and it sounds like everyone's going to be able to start getting them starting on May 1st, the very minimum. I should be able to get mine in Phase 1C whenever that starts in South Carolina, probably in the next couple weeks, so I'm pretty excited about that. All right, roll and see who goes first. 7. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Second on 30th, awesome. That's really good to hear. Body's so ready, same.
You are first.
Okay. 3 gold in the fight. Nerd Sweat is very caustic. That is true. 3 gold. What do we got here? This guy. Confiscate. Fire a card with cost 4 or less for. and then do a damage.
Ow. I have 5 and 1 damage. Going to buy this imp, fettered imp. This looks like one of the cards.
The new
The
cards?
cards, yeah. Sacrifice a card in your hand or discard pile. It just costs 2 and does that. It's got a guard. And then I've got 3 left. I'll go ahead and buy this other champion then, the Street Thug, who taps for 1 gold or 2 fight, and also has 4 health. And that is 5.
Great camps. What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Are you fans of Hero Realms?
I smashed something on the keyboard. I hope that didn't do anything.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, that's that. And it is your turn. I will draw these 5.
I have 4 gold and 2 fights. I'll do 2 damage to you.
So the quests are hidden triggers, and we have to complete the quest to get the artifacts. So there's not really a reason to show those off yet.
4 gold. One discards a card. I'm gonna get recruit because that worked out really well for me last game. Gold left. I'll take this.
Okay, so that Starlight Prison is one of the artifacts, right? That's an alternate artifact.
It is, yes.
Okay.
When you acquire this card, you may put it into your hand.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Played more Star Realms, but yes. Have you guys played the co-op version? That's what we're really looking forward to of this game.
We're doing this stream tonight as a prep for that other one.
Oh, and I did 2 damage. I already caught.
Okay. I am doing 2 damage, and I've got 4 gold. I think I will just buy the Starlight Prison. Deal 3, heal 3.
That seems good.
Seems pretty strong. So,
And as a prep for Keyforge co-op, yep. That's the reason I even knew that there was a co-op version of this game, is because someone on Reddit commented that they were reminded of the Hero Realms co-op. I was like, what? That's not
so
cool.
I will deal 3 to you and heal 3.
I went to right to your hand? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
When you acquire
cool.
this card, you may put it into your hand. So
Okay, dude.
there you go.
Oops, I healed myself. And you're... Still the gold left? Still the gold left? Nothing to buy.
Spark. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's 1.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I don't actually know if I want to buy that card though. I'm trying to gear my deck up specifically for the quests. So I don't think that card's bad, but I don't think it helps my deck.
I have a bad hand of 4 gold and a short sword, so
Yeah.
4 gold. What can that get me?
Did you buy any cards?
I'm here apparently not. Everyone discards a card. You may put a card from your discard pile into. Well, that's pretty bad for me right now. So buying that. I guess I'll also get this dude. This card.
Yeah, that card's very, very good for
4
me.
gold's pretty good. It'll do 2 damage. Flamer, I see you subscribe to the Impulse Buy board games when they sound kind of interesting. Just a train of thought like I do.
I'm going to play Fettered Imp and Street Thug. I may not have a chance to use the imp now. So I'm going to use the imp to get rid of my short sword, and not actually play it for my turn. I'll use my Street Thug for 1 gold, so that way I've got 3 gold. And I will buy this Cult Priest. And it is return.
I play recruit. I will all this other stuff. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold. I heal for 3. I have 7 gold.
Gold.
7 is a decent bit. Do you have anything cool to buy for 7? That's the question. Dark reward. You may sacrifice a card in your hand or discard. That sounds great.
So 3 gold. So
Sounds really good. 2 left. Oh my gosh.
I think that costs 8.
Now look at this thing.
Or gold.
3 gold for 2. Destroy
You
for
can always
3 fight.
trash it.
That's good. Have you guys played Dark Souls or Bloodborne card games? I have not.
We played Bloodborne.
We played. I don't know if that's the same Bloodborne. That's the one by Eric Lang. We played that one. I don't know if that's the same one you're talking about. I want to say there's another one.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's a pretty quick game. So yeah, I have played Bloodborne. I don't think I've played Dark Souls though.
I have heard good things about Epic though. I think I played the digital version of Epic briefly.
I played the crap out of Epic.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
Eric Lang did both. Oh okay. He's one of my favorite designers.
All right. So I've got 6. I could go to 7. I think I'll just do 2 to you with the Street Thug. I'm going to use the Fettered Imp to purge a gold. Okay. So I've got 6. I am going to buy. I guess a Death Threat just kind of cycles and draws a card. Yeah. E left. This is. I feel like. Okay, I'll buy the Spark now. I'll begrudgingly buy the Spark now. And then I'll buy a Fire Gem. Instead of buying the Recruit. I know I could buy the Recruit, but instead of buying Fire Gem. Okay. And that's my turn. I will draw these 3 and then shuffle and draw 2.
Play a Dagger. I'll play Con Artist. I will play Confiscate. I will acquire this guy.
Okay.
This Master Weigh-In. Seems good. Then play Influence and a Ruby. I'll use 2 for his activation plus 1 to take out the Imp. And then I have 5 gold to spend. I guess. I don't know. This card is not that exciting. I get this thing. 3. I'll get the Recruit. It was not quite as violent as the last one.
Yeah,
you popped off pretty quick.
I was smashing.
I don't know what the heck happened. Any sources you suggest to learn and improve at Keyforge? Go to ArchonArcana.com. They have a new player's guide to Keyforge. If someone could link Archon Arcana, Farquaad or somebody that, if you can link directly to that article, that'd be great. That is a wonderful resource for everything Keyforge.
Yeah, it's an amazing community resource.
Yeah.
There's a lot of scattered knowledge. It's not all condensed in one place. As far as like how to get better at Keyforge. We like to think that whenever we're playing Keyforge that we try to help impart some of that wisdom, but our body of work is something that now spans years, and so it's kind of hard to get all of that condensed down into something that is like bite-sized.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go to YouTube, and you're going to want to watch about 800 hours of our Keyforge content.
And you'll be just as good as us.
You'll be good, yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of other I would say there's probably people who've put more work into the actual like theory behind Keyforge than we have. A lot of our stuff is just kind of brute force knowledge just from the sheer number of games that we played on stream. But there's a lot of concepts behind Keyforge that I think it's worth reading other people's words on. That we've applied.
There's so
and
many,
it's like subconscious to us at this point.
I know this is a Hero Realm stream, but there are so many arguments you can have in Keyforge that do not have a correct solution. There are points you can make about every single fact about Keyforge, or fact or about accepted things, and you can flip accepted facts about Keyforge
because you could always play against a deck where that you have to start making suboptimal plays because that is now the correct play. That is now the optimal play.
And every time a conversation happens about like this card's bad, but like I really like it in this deck. That's my favorite type of Keyforge conversation.
Okay, so I have got all of this. I heal 3. That is for sure happening.
Can you go above starting?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's like Star Realms, you can. I remember we played some games where like both players were like in the 70s or whatever before swing started to happen.
Jeez.
Okay. I've got 3 gold. I don't think so. That extra gold from the Street Thug's not going to matter. So my Street Thug is just going to straight up stab your con artist.
God. My poor con artist. What did he ever do?
I don't know, but my thug wasn't hearing any more of it. So I'll spend 1 for Death Touch. That leaves me with 2 left. Oh, another imp. I'll buy another imp. And okay. And then you will take 4. I will draw 5. Go ahead.
All right, I'll play 1, 2, 3, 4 gold and a Nature's Bounty. 8 gold. I'm gonna buy.
It's too much
this
gold.
Thing. Costs 8. I don't even know what it does. You may sacrifice up to 2 cards in your hand or discard a pile. All right. And it does 4 damage, and it's got guard 6.
Good lord.
Seems pretty good. Just gotta get back to it.
And it draws a card.
And it draws a card if you match. Okay. Storm's game for mobile is great. Time killer. Spend 120 influence in the game before spam. Oh yeah, man, we used to play the crap of Ascension the app.
Oh yeah. I actually I had to take Ascension off my phone when I went back to school. I had to do it because I found myself just playing it in the middle of class, in the middle of lecture or whatever. I'd sit down to like do homework. I'd go like 15 minutes. I'd start playing on my phone. I had to actually just take it off my phone because I would just play it so much. So, all right. I am going to play Death Threat, and I will draw 1. I will play Spark. I will make you discard 1. I am going to play Cult Priest. I have 4 gold. I can go up to 6 gold. Seems correct because I can buy that life drain. So that's what I'll do. I'll tap these guys for 2 more gold to go to 6 to buy a life drain. And then I have 4 fight, so I'll hit you for 4.
If you want the classic TTR experience, all you have to do is rotate your monitor 90 degrees, and it's fine. Mushroom managed to flip Justin. Nathan's camera's fine, 90 degrees. So we tried playing Keyforge like this one time, and there was a riot, so we never did it again. But it does work really well for board games like this, where they don't take a lot of real estate. So that's why I chose to do this. We are with Justin Nathan. Yeah, there you go. See, you're in the room with us, having fun. Alright, I'll play Dark Reward. I can sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile, so I will put a dagger in here. I don't want that dagger. Yeah, let's get it out of here, please.
What's the difference? The theme, I think, so far.
And I never played any Star Realms expansions, but so I don't know how much.
In Star Realms, you had bases, which are basically what the champions are. But I think functionally they're very, very similar. So
I have 6 gold.
But
I really just like buying the most expensive thing. It's not necessarily always the right thing, but it's just like that's what my brain likes. That's in deck building games. That's what my brain likes to do. So that's how I'm going to do it. Okay.
Okay. I am going to play this life drain. I'm going to sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile. So I'm going to sacrifice this gold. I have Occult Priest, so I can draw a card off of this. I am going to trigger a Death Cult ally ability. So I get this.
Yep. You reveal it. And
This is the Spellbinder. It says whenever this card goes to your discard pile, draw a card. So whenever this card goes to my discard pile, I draw a card. I acquire this, or does it immediately go to my hand? Or
unless it says it goes to your hand, it doesn't go to your hand. But
okay.
I don't think I don't think it's going. Well,
next card is now in my discard pile.
Okay, yeah.
So I
Fair
will
enough.
draw a card. Okay, I am going to play Fettered Imp. I am going to use the Fettered Imp, and I'm going to sacrifice this gold out of my hand. I'm going to play the Fire Gem, and I'm going to sacrifice it for 3 fight. And I'm going to flip this that says...
you can only do 1 quest a turn.
1 quest a turn. I'm not going to sacrifice the Fire Gem.
Okay.
Okay. I will play the Fire Gem. And then I'm going to play the Starlight Prison and 1 gold, so I've got 3 gold. I think I'll go to 4 gold so I can buy the Dark Energy. Continue my transformation into an evil death cultist. Alright. So, this triggers, I get 4 fights. 4, 5, 6, 14, 17 fight.
17?
So, hit you for 17.
Okay.
And that's that.
Yeah. Sweet. One day I'll do damage to you.
Yeah, Star Realms was that way. It was like if you could not dirtle, because...
Alright, so I'll play Dark Wardle, sacrifice a gold in my hand. Play gold, recruit, and confiscate. So, confiscate, I can acquire something for 4 or less. It's stuff that does damage, I guess, so that's also a good card. The Rot. Then I can use this to gain a gold and complete a quest. Trigger a star ability to my quest. Gain this artifact. Bam! When this card goes to your discard pile, gain 5 HP. Okay, so acquire it. It goes to my discard pile. I heal for 5. I also am going to heal for 6, 7, 8, 9. Past that, so I go back to 34.
Like all of the damage I did last turn.
Yeah.
I worked hard to do that.
I know. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold. I'll buy this guy. For 3, 4 left.
Bunch of cheap, crappy stuff in play.
Yeah, I'll buy this dude. 2 left. I'll buy this thing. Fire Gem.
It's like a slightly better Fire Gem.
Yeah. Okay. Green Faction Star Realms is a lot of draw on Hero Realms. You may draw X if you do discard the many. Okay. Quarantine turns all into Death Cultist, to be fair. I mean, just look at Nathan's beard.
Yeah. I got a sweet Death Cultist beard going on. If I braided it, this is like a good dwarf cosplay beard.
Put some beads in there.
Yeah.
You can weave some gold in there.
Mm-hmm. And I could start threatening people to tell me where the Arkenstone is.
Where's the Arkenstone?
You didn't have any champions, did you?
No, sir.
Could you put some champions in play?
I'm trying, I promise.
So that I could kill them for free. Okay, I am going to... Alright, so I'm going to tap this guy for a gold. I'm going to tap this guy for a gold.
I feel like there's no good place for chat in this scene.
I'm going to play this one gold here.
We're going to try chat here.
I'm going to buy the Shadow Tome. And it says, when you acquire this card, you may put it on top of your deck.
Alright.
So that goes there. Oh man, that gotta cost 8. I am then going to play Death Threat and draw a card.
Is there anything that cares about the row? If anyone's played Hero Realms before, does anything care about where something is in the market row?
I don't think
because
so.
otherwise we could do like a block a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Where you do like this, so chat's not covered up and stuff.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
See there?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about
better.
that? What you think about that? Fire gems up here. Don't really need to see those. The Viking Braid. I did the Viking Braid the day before I shaved. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Now they know only destroy something, right? Cool. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Death Touch, and I can sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile, so I'll sacrifice this. And then I'm gonna use the Fettered Imp that says sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile, and I'll sacrifice the dagger. And I am going to complete this that says sacrifice one of your cards from play, and a card from your hand or discard pile in a single turn. Oh wait, I gotta get one of my cards from play. JK. I needed the fire gem for that. Yeah, whatever. I'll play Spark. Alright. So I've got 4, 5, 8, 12, 15 attacks. So I'll hit you for 15. You do discard a card from your hand with a Spark. And that is my turn. I will draw 5, so that's 4 right there. Then I'll shuffle and draw 1.
Okay.
1 realm.
Playing the big old Tyrannor, the Devourer. I'll play a Con Artist, Nature's Bounty, and a Short Sword. So I'll gain 4, and I can sacrifice up to 2 cards in your hand or discard pile. Get rid of this gold and this gold. Pretty good. 2 more, 2 more. So that's 8. I can do 3. Actually, guard is only protecting you, so I could kill those 2 instead, which I think I'd definitely do that. I gotta manage stuff going on a little bit. And then I gain 4 gold, spend something. I want more stuff that costs 8. I think it's got some healing on it. 2 more. I don't think I guess I can buy a fire gem. And that's it.
Alright, I am going to play another Fettered Imp. I will play the Spellbinder. And then I've got 4 gold. I'm actually not going to use my imps here. I'm using them. Get out of here, gold. 2 gold. I will buy the Death Touch. And then Spellbinder, I'll use it to kill the Con Artist, but I don't have enough fight left over to kill Tyrannor.
The Devourer. Please use his full name.
I will go that. Oh, and then this card went in my discard pile, so I draw cards, so I've got 6 now.
Alright, so I got 3 gold. Veteran Squire and a recruit. So let's see if I have stuff to sacrifice in here. I think no, I don't actually. Up to 2 cards from in your hand and or discard pile. Okay, so I will do that to get the short sword and the gold from my hand. Getting super cold over here. I have 3 healing. I'll go ahead and do that. 2. I gain 2 fight for each champion I control, star champion I control. That's 2. So I have 4 fight, 6 fight total. So I'll take out the imps.
My wretched little imps.
And then gold, I have 2. Trigger that for 3, 4, 5. Gold.
Wretched imps.
I like this. When you acquire this card, you put it in your hand. Oh, I could acquire that and put it in my hand. So I could stun target champion or draw a card. So I could stun an imp instead.
Do the 3 to me.
It would only be 2 because I could split it up, right? So yeah, I could do 3 to you.
Okay.
I can do damage to you for the first time, like 16 turns.
All right, I am now below my starting life total.
Yep. And that is it. I guess I have 2 HP left. I'll just leave.
Okay. I
was supposed to get +1 for each champion I have in play, so I get 2 more HP.
Okay. Yeah, it's that's exactly the kind of trash talk that makes me lose a game. So, yeah. All right, I will play Death Threat. It's got a fight and a draw card. I am going to play Life Drain. I can sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile. I will sacrifice the Ruby.
This will eat power, dude. That's very scary.
I'm gonna play the Fire Gem, and I am going to sacrifice it. And that's going to let me complete the sacrifice one of your cards from play, and a card from your hand or discard pile at the same turn. So, this is Kimlo's Ring. When you acquire this card, you may put it into your hand. So I will. I will play it and draw a card. I am going to use the Death Threat to stun target champion because I've got 2 things, so I will stun the big fellow there. I am going to play Dark Energy, and I've got matching. Now I get to draw 2 cards. So draw. So okay, yeah. So I'll draw, and then I guess I'll draw from over here. I'm gonna hit you with a Kamehameha this turn.
Oh god, my life.
Yeah. I will play Shadow Tome and draw a card. I will play the Fettered Imp. I will play Starlight Prison. I am going to play Death Touch and Spark. The Death Touch is going to purge this gold.
You're not overkill, I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to hit you for 9, 13, 17, 20, 27, 30, 33, and a heal 3.
Alright, I'm dead. I lose. Alright, cool. Yeah.
The artifacts were pretty silly there.
Yeah, they were. Okay.
I had this other one that said sacrifice 3 more cards in a single turn, which I didn't kill you from the damage.
Mine were have 3 or more champions in play at the same time.
I just kept killing them.
Have 2 or more guards in play at the same time.
Okay.
So I just like needed to get champions, and I didn't have much opportunity to do so.
Yeah. Well, that's the way like bases were in Star Realms. It was like there were times where it was like you couldn't get your opponent would just kill your bases off the table, and then generate enough resources from just their bases by themselves to crush you. Where's Eddie? He's passed out.
Asleep under my feet. But he will get a treat.
He is right there.
I hear the word. We'll play another game though, because this is actually really
this
fun.
game's fast.
Yeah,
is the important thing. So I just have to go find the artifacts. Correct.
Yeah,
I'll go do that while you give that to a treat.
Got St. Patrick's Day on. Just like that. Is Nathan the greatest Hero Realms player ever? I can't argue. I've never seen a better Hero Realms player, so. The facts speak for themselves. Alright, we gotta get more new quests.
Alright, Fire Gems are out of the way. No.
You gotta get the artifacts out of there.
Here.
This is my stuff.
That's your starter deck stuff. I completely purged my starting deck.
I was getting there.
So one might imagine it's the Death Cultist beard. Yeah.
I'll drink the rest of this cold coffee so I don't spill it. Not that I've ever spilled coffee on this playmat the other day.
Within memory.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited even more for the co-op mode. I can see it would be really and fun.
Yeah, I can see it being sweet. So there should be 10 of these. Is that correct?
10 artifacts?
6, 7, 9, 10.
I feel like there's more than 10 artifacts, I'll be honest. They do have the symbol in the bottom. They have a symbol.
A D?
Not necessarily a D, but I think a D or a C.
I think there were 10. It makes sense. It's 2 of each color and then 2 colorless ones.
Fine. Okay. That's fine.
I'm just saying.
That's fine. Probably right. It doesn't super matter. This is a hero, a red shaver, and they says why? No reason. No reason.
Like Samson.
Power.
It's all trapped in my beard. It's all the hair on top of my head is vacated.
Quests.
Artifact. Shuffle this.
What the H? I think sometimes you can look at quests and be like, well, I'm not winning that way. On with comp page lost on stream when you didn't have an epic beard. It has definitely lost on stream while he did have an epic beard though, so.
Compphage is a very inconsistent deck. It's a deck that I love, but it's extremely inconsistent. It just looks consistent when it's winning.
Because it has its whole deck.
Yeah.
The definition of consistency. Having access to all of your cards all the time.
It doesn't like to be disrupted though.
I guess we need to roll. That's you. Go 1 second. Maybe I can actually win this time. It's a good way to balance going first in deck building games because usually that's like very powerful.
I think it has always been an issue that like the person going first is usually in the best shape of the game. I don't know, how does that look?
This is good. Yeah. And you get first pick at like the card in the market deck. Usually there's one card that's like, in Ascension it was always like the cards that void, the cards that sacrifice in this game. Because the earlier you get sacrifice cards, the better your deck is when it matters. Riffle Shuffle with no sleeves is a pain. Yeah. I go really light on it when I'm like fold shuffle. I guess it's not fold shuffling, but like side shuffling. Like that. My riffle is okay though. Like
I'll hit you for 2.
My bridge.
3 gold. So I will. It's all. I think I feel like this orc grunt pays for itself over the. But sway is like a lot of gold right now. That's what I'll do. Sway. Okay. And I will draw 5.
Alright, I have 2 fights. I'll do 2 damage to you.
Yeah.
And I have 5 gold.
Cheaper to buy a new copy. Yeah. That was more or less my belief too. I don't think I ever sleeved my copy of Star Realms. I may have eventually, but because it was like what? It was like $15. It was like basically the price of pack of katanas, right? You would spend more sleeving than you would actually on the cards itself.
I'll get this Pathfinder. Gold left.
Alright, so I've got 4 and 1 damage. So I will do 1 damage to you. Man, do I just buy 2 fire gems here? Fire gem, Tithe Priest. I think I buy these 2 fire gems, since that uses all of my gold. So I'll draw these 2 and then shuffle it.
Alright, I'm doing 1 damage.
Ow.
And 4 gold. The worst possible hand. 4 gold. Look at this, I think the other green card I got had a green synergy, so. Okay.
I'll say one advantage of digital games for deck builders.
The shuffling
is the constant
happens.
shuffling.
Yeah. And the middle deck is handled for you.
Yeah.
You can have 160 cards in it and not care.
Alright. Hit sway. So I've got 6. And champions I acquire cost 1 less this turn. So I'll hit you for 1. It's tough. The draw 2, discard 2 seemed really good. But Life Drain was also bonkers. And I already have some red synergies going on. I feel like I need the Rampage to get through my deck faster. Okay, Life Drain. It's a tough one. Do a Life Drain.
Okay. I will play Orc Grunt. Pathfinder. I'll trigger the draw card. Front draw card. I'll trigger the 2 gold. I'll tap and do 4 damage. So you're 3. So 2 gold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rampage, you say? That's 6 damage, so it's pretty important for killing random guard guys later, I think. And your turn.
Okay. I have 6 and 2 fight. And I'm actually probably going to trash both my fire gems here so I can kill your dudes.
Yeah, that's a problem. They sit on the
they
table.
just don't sit on the table. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and sacrifice both fire gems. So I've got 8 fight, which will take out those and do 1 to you. And then I also had 6 money. I feel like I gotta break up your block there. I don't want to give you this elven gift, so I'm gonna preempt you by buying that. I will also preempt you by buying this thing.
You're just gonna become the green faction if you do that.
Okay, that's that. I had 1 gold left, but yeah, I will draw these 3 and then shuffle and draw 2.
A ruby, gold, gold, gold dagger. So I'll do damage to you. I have 5 gold. Blue synergy? I don't have any blue. I'll buy this guy. Gold left. I'll buy this guy. Okay.
Alright, we've got 5 and Elven Curse. Makes you discard a card, so once you draw up, you'll discard. And then 5 gold will let me buy Death Threat. And probably this Con Artist. I'll buy the Con Artist Death Touch. Is very exciting, but it's going to be deck. So
Did you do damage to me?
I did 6.
6. It does 6 damage.
Yeah, and makes you discard a card.
It's ridiculous. Discard. Discard a ghoul. Play Tithe Priest. Play Rampage. I can drop 2 cards and discard the many. 1, 2. Card. These golds. Play Man at Arms. Short sword. Get a gold. Get 2 fight. Plus 1 for each other guard you have in play. I don't have any other cards, so 2, 3, 4, 10 damages.
Ow. Oof.
How's it feel?
Ouchie.
I have 1 gold to spend, so I'll go ahead and get this Death Touch. Death Touch seems really good, actually. It's got sacrifice on it, costs 1.
And it doesn't.
Does 2 damage, possibly 4 damage. Seems pretty good.
Okay. I will play Elven Gift. I may draw a card, and if I do, discard a card. Discard this dagger. I will play Life Drain, and I can sacrifice a card or in my hand or discard pile. So I'll sacrifice my dagger. I will play Short Sword, and then I've got a total of 4 gold. I'm doing 10, so I'll clean up your champions and then do 3 to you. It's 4 gold. I will buy this Artex Bones. This says when you acquire this card, you may put it on top of your deck. So I'll put it right there. And that is that. I will draw 5. So 4, shuffle, and draw.
Alright, I'll say... I was going to call a house. I'll say greenhouse. I'll play this Orc Grunt. 3 gold and a dagger. So 3 fight. 29. And I have 3 gold. Here, I'll get Brad. We're not successfully questing this game.
Okay, I am going to play Sway, and this says champions you acquire cost this turn costs 1 less. I am going to play Artex Bones. Okay, so I am going to acquire Rake for 6 because it costs 1 less. I am going to sacrifice Artex Bones, put a champion from your discard pile on top of your deck.
Okay.
I will then play Death Threat and draw 1. I'll play Rake. I am going to use Death Threat to stun target champion. I am going to show you complete a blue ability. So I will acquire... whenever this card goes to my discard pile, I gain 5 life.
Why is Nathan cheated this game?
It's because I'm a baller. My champions I acquire cost 1 less, so I can buy the Veteran Squire for 2. So I will. And then he taps for 4, so I do 5 damage to you. And he stays in play. These go to the discard pile and draw 5.
I'll play a Pathfinder and Man at Arms. The gold Fire Gem Ruby. That's 4 fight. I'll go ahead and sacrifice this 3 to do 3 there. So take that guy out for 7.
I master assassin.
Then I have 1, 2, 3 gold. Sure, I'm not. 3 gold. 3 gold, huh? I guess I'll get there.
Yeah, putting like a champion back on top of your deck's not too bad.
Yeah.
Plus you can trash and draw one. I think it's like really good now.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I will play Elven Curse and you will discard a card. And then I have 4 gold. I've got 6 fights, so I'll do 4 to the man at arms and then 2 to you. And then with 4 gold, I will just buy 2 fire gems, I suppose. That's my turn. It's like the least impressive turn I've taken.
Very good.
And I will draw 5.
I'll play Rampage and draw up to 2 cards and discard that many. Okay. I'll discard a short sword and a gold. I'll figure the 2 gold thing. I'll tap for 2. I'll do a total of 8 to you.
Ow.
6. Then I have 5 gold to spend. Look at this guy. Seems pretty good. Kristoff the Just.
Christabel.
Okay.
Alright, I am going to play Con Artist. I will play Short Sword. I will play Elven Gift. I can draw a card and then discard a card. Discard that.
Damage, you can choose to target champions with damage. Unless they have guard, then you have to hit them first before you can hit the player.
Alright, so I have 4 gold. Go to 5. I think the 5 is probably worth better than the 2 fight. So I'll got 8 fight. I'll do 4 to the Pathfinder and 4 to you. I'll use the Con Artist to gain 1 gold for each champion. It's done this turn, so I go to 5. Oh, I'm sorry, I had 2 fight left over, so you take another 2. So 5 gold. I am going to buy. I guess I'll buy this Guild Mage. Okay, that's it. And is that's a lot of sparks.
Sparky Sparks. Alright, I will play a Death Touch.
Oh no.
Or something. Dagger. Like, that's actually my first Purge card, or Sacrifice card. Not ideal at this point in the game. I will play Tithe Priest, Bribe. I will play this quest to play 3 cards of play cards of 3 or more different factions in a single turn to acquire this artifact. When you acquire this card, you may put it into your hand. So, okay, I will do so. Pair a champion or draw a card.
Prepare is ready.
Is ready.
Yeah.
Yep. Play gold, gold. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold. I'm gonna go and do 2 damage to you real quick.
Okay.
And I have 6 gold to spend.
Not killing the Connors.
Oh, yeah, I'll kill Connors
Okay.
and do 40. It's almost always right to kill champions, I feel like.
I think so.
But 6 gold, what can I buy for 6? If it's an action, I can put it on top of my deck, and then I can draw it. So, you get Dark Reward. Great. I'll do that. Put it on top of my deck. It's an action, right? Yep. I will play the Cup of Quickening to draw a card. To play Dark Reward. You can sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile. We'll do so.
Take 8.
And yeah. So I'll do the triggered ability there and there. Oh, I cheated. I can't actually do that. I can't do that.
Okay. So that's in your discard pile.
That's just in my discard pile. Yeah. You're not actually taking any extra.
But you could draw a card if you wanted to try to hit something.
I can still draw a card. Hey, it's fine. It's fine.
Could still hit in theory.
All I gotta do is hit it. This gold is still there. It's a gold. So I have 2 gold left. Sparkies. Hey, that sounds great. Spark number 1. Spark number 2. And that is turn.
Oh, right.
Who is this? What's your operating number?
I am going to play Life Drain, Veteran Squire, Moonblade. Life Drain is going to purge this Con Artist from my discard pile, since I don't know that the game is going to get back through another shuffle. I've got 2. I'll buy a Fire Gem because there's not really anything else to buy right now. I will tap the Veteran Squire. So 2, 10, 15 attack. I can push you to 8. I'll definitely kill the Tithe Priest. You've got too much stuff. Plus, it just like gains you 1. It could potentially gain you more, right? So I'll kill the Tithe Priest and hit you for 12. Get you right up to the edge there, and then this goes to my discard pile and I gain 5, which could be the difference. I'll draw 5. Go ahead. Oh, what a terrible hand.
Play Pathfinder. Play Dark Reward. Get rid of gold.
An absolute debacle of a hand.
Get ruby, gold. Tap for 2. So I'm gonna do 2 damage to you.
This is where I ban both of you and say boring conversation anyway.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7.
Oh, yeah.
$7.
They're all. It doesn't matter. You
Those
just
are pretty
pick. You just
good.
pick your eyes and close more. Pick one of the 7. So
I'm gonna get this dude, or this. That was an action. I kind of want a guy. 6 damage and 6 healing and draw. I'm gonna get this.
yeah, 6. It's a huge swing.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. If I even get back to it, but
Yeah. All right. So I took some damage.
took 2 damage. Yeah.
Okay. This is not enough to actually kill this Veteran Squire.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Elven Curse, you're going to discard a card. And I've got 5 gold. I'll Veteran Squire for +2. You're at 11. Or the Pathfinder and just do the 8 to your dome. I feel like I gotta take out the Pathfinder. You got the orc that lets you draw, so I gotta take out the Pathfinder. So that's another 4 to your dome, put you to 7. I've got 5. Sure, I'll buy Rally the Troops. Okay. All right. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Play Orc Grunt. Play Man at Arms, Short Sword, Daring Escape. So you discard a card, and I'm gonna put a card from my discard pile on top of my deck. I'll put that thing I bought. Then I will trigger the draw card on Orc Grunt to draw it. I will. Okay. Exhaust for 2 + 1 for each other guard I have in play.
3.
I will play Domination. Draw. Oh my gosh. Play Rampage. I will draw 2. Or 2. So I'll prepare a champion. Already drew a card. I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 14, 16, 22 damage. I'll do 3, and then 19 to you.
Ow.
Bring you to 10. I heal for 6. Go to 13. And oh, I get to complete a quest. The triggered a star ability, star ally ability.
Okay. Yep.
When you acquire this card, you put it in your hand, stun target champion, or draw a card. So I will play this to draw a card.
Okay. I'll have to check that out, Art Boy. Ty and that guy with Ty. Just like a gold, please.
Dark Reward.
Oh god.
I didn't have a red
okay.
card, so otherwise that's almost the game. So 3 gold. That's like all my gold I actually got this turn somehow. And I don't have anything to sacrifice for it. My 3 gold. I'll buy this other guy.
I got a feeling I might lose this game. The good news is you just shuffled all of that, and so all that good stuff is not in your deck.
Yeah, true. That was a big.
So, okay. I'm gonna play Elven Gift. I can draw a card, and if I do, discard. So discard. I will play Death Threat and draw. I will play these Fire Gems and the Short Sword. I am going to trash these Fire Gems for 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll kill those and then do 2 to you. And then I've got 6 gold. So start packing my deck full of. Is it actually correct to buy gems here that got damage on them? I think so. I'll buy 3 fire gems. Shove them into my discard pile. Okay. It's your turn. I will draw these 3, shuffle, and draw 2. Yeah, it's a real close game. Justin's absolutely obscene turn.
It was a good turn. Alright. I shall play Cup of Quickening to draw a card.
I don't know that I can survive this turn.
11.
Yeah, I'm at 10. You're at 11.
Play Pathfinder, play Kristoff the Just.
Okay.
3 gold.
Oh, whew.
Yeah. We'll do 2 and heal 3. Do 2. Thanks for the follow, Andelok.
Hey, we appreciate that.
So I'm going to heal 3. I have 3 gold. I'm not actually going to buy anything. Don't think it's worth. So that is my turn.
Yeah. Playing Rake, Master Assassin, and I'm going to play Miros, Guild Mage. I'm going to play Sway, Fire Gem, and Ruby.
Oh, did I do damage to you? I don't think I put.
No, yeah, I took. I'm at 6 because you did. Yeah. All right. I am. So I've got 7, and champions I acquire cost 1 less this turn. I guess I'll buy this bounty collector. I am going to trash this fire gem. I am going to sway to gain control of target champion until end of the turn. So I'm going to gain control of Kristoff. No, and this is trashed.
What in the H? Oh, you trash it for that. Wow.
Yeah, trash really for that effect. So I'll use Kristoff for 2 and gain 3. I'll use Miros to gain 3. That's a champion. I spent 7 on that. I had 7. So I can buy a champion. So I can buy this Tithe Priest for 1 less. Bad. Nope, can't buy that. Sure, I'll buy taxation. I got 2 gold left. This guy costs 1 gold. Goodbye. I'm gonna tap Rake Master Assassin for 4, and it can stun target champion. I might stun Kristoff here. So that way I don't have to give him back. He just dies. So you're at 14. I am doing 10, 13. It is not enough to kill you. I can put you to 1. So I will kill Kristoff with this. But I had 13 total, so I'll do 4 to the Pathfinder and 9 to you to drop you to 5. Fire Gem is RFG'd. Then this stuff sits in play. Okay, I'll draw 5. Don't be crappy.
Alright.
Oh, it's not good.
I'll play Spark.
And I discard a card.
You discard a card.
I'll discard some gold.
Bribe, play Tithe Priest. Play some golds.
Okay. So 3 hit kills Miros here.
Oh yeah, I will in fact do that. Okay. I will gain 1 HP.
See if that's the difference between life and death.
Might be. And I have 5 gold to spend.
Yeah. Both, like, Justin and I have been strangling each other for the last, 15 minutes.
Okay. Done.
Yeah. I've got a fire gem that I can purge. I can tap for 6. And he just kills that guy.
Yeah,
so
that is game.
9 to finish you off. That was real close.
That was close, yep. I really like this game.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
It's plays so fast.
Yeah.
Right? It's like...
I was almost, the previous turn, I almost had the win with my last quest. Acquire an item, a champion, and an action in the same turn. Because there's those 2 cheap things, but I only had 3 gold.
Oh.
Yeah. Hyper with a subscription. GG, thank you.
I don't think I want them to add one.
Yeah.
Because I was worried about that too. Because I was like, I gotta finish you off before the quest.
Which I actually think quests add a lot of that.
Yeah, because
factor,
because you can
factor.
play to win by the quest as opposed to just winning through having better cards and stuff like that. So
and usually I think when games implement expansions that have new win conditions, they can be kind of clunky.
Yeah,
they don't really fit. But this one fits very well.
This one staples on pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah, if you get all through quests, you win. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mine was get a green ability, and you bought all the damn green dudes at the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah.
And then I had the other one that sacrificed a card from play and hand or discard pile in the same turn again. We didn't see nearly the amount of death stuff that we saw in the previous game.
That's just the sheer amount of variety you get with this type of game, right?
Yeah. Especially
the more cards you add to the middle deck. We added a lot when we added the expansions, so it's even more variance. It's good. I would recommend Hero Realms.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Easy to pick up too. You just slap it all in a pile.
I bought the I showed it off the other day when we streamed, but I bought the storage box that stores every piece of it, and it has a lot of extra room for more stuff too, which is really cool. You pit one of the winning hero decks against Light Tusker. No, but one of the cool suggestions is once you play the expansion mode and you level up your hero, one of the suggested play modes is have 3 players play normal decks against that hero.
Okay.
Yeah. So you treat that hero as a raid boss.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
That's how powerful. You have 3 peasants trying to fight.
Yeah. Level
100 cleric.
That's very D&D themed there. Did you have...
I got this stuff. Alright, so show you the box I got here. It has it came with dividers for everything. That's cool. There are no, did I mess this up? There are 6 different scenarios for co-op mode, which is cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of replayability.
They have these giant enemy cards. It's the scenario cards I can show off. They have different effects on them. Yeah, I think I bought all of it on Amazon for like I think it was around $100 for everything, including the storage box. So it wasn't that bad of an investment. With Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver versus Light Tasker, they might be able to beat Light Tasker. Scarlet Witch is doing some funky stuff.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch gets to discard cards from the top of Light Tasker's deck to play her cards.
Yeah, seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. So yeah, it came with like little foam bricks you can put in here. It came with dividers for everything. It has everything labeled. The dividers are really nice, sturdy plastic.
You can cancel Light Tasker playing Hysteria using the Quicksilver Scarlet Witch team up card, and then destroy 2 Amber with it as well.
That seems very good.
Then I think you probably have a pretty good chance against Light Tasker.
So yeah, that is Hero Realms.
Yeah.
I'll put it up. We got the market deck here. Did you already get the artifacts of this?
I did. I did the artifacts right here. I counted 11 artifacts this time. So.
I see. I see.
Is this 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 this time.
Okay, well. It doesn't super matter that much, I don't think.
Yeah. There's the starter decks. Fire Gems. Is that a Fire Gem?
And personal decks.
Yes, exactly. That's all it takes. It's not that hard.
I mean, we'll see if Cannon Drop can do it. The only problem is Cannon Drop doesn't have artifact hate, and we were talking about how that might be a necessity as part of it.
It's important.
Yeah, it's probably not necessary.
If you're fast enough,
right,
I don't think it's like a necessity, but if you're, but it does help, I think. Having artifact destruction also like lets you play an artifact, have it get snack lifted, and you can blow it up, as opposed to just giving the opponent an advantage the whole game. So
I may have made a mistake by putting the bottom of this. Well, it's packed up, just like that.
Yeah.
As opposed to Star Realms that took us, or not Star Realms, Stardew Valley that took us 100 years to pack up.
Sunday night is Fight Night 9.
Light Tasker versus Cannon Drop.
Possibly the last fight night before Dark Tidings comes out. Who knows?
Could be.
Monday night is the second, it'd be the third, possibly the fourth scenario of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver versus Red Skull. And then this time next week is going to be Hero Realms cooperative mode. I'm actually, after getting through this playthrough right here, I'm super stoked for that cooperative mode just to see what kind of
how it works. Yeah,
because I love the core game. Like I can play a game like Hero Realms or Star Realms. I could sit down and just lose 4 hours to it.
I'll give you a quick preview, but like you can play a fighter class, and they have unique cards in their deck that aren't in the normal starting decks. Like it has a throwing axe and shield bearer. So. And you level up and you can change out cards in your starting deck, and you get abilities that do stuff, and they sit in play until you want to use them. They like trash to use.
Yeah. As
you level up, you get to pick new abilities and new stuff that goes in your deck. So
so that's really cool. It's
you get
reminiscent.
This cool hero card. They have different HP totals, so fighter starts with 60 HP.
It's got different artwork too. So
okay,
on each side.
That's great.
So your preference of what your character looks like. So
that's really cool.
Which is awesome.
What a cool game.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
So there you go. That's what we've got. And that's a wrap.
I think it's without a doubt, I am the best Hero Realms player, and I won every game tonight. There's no evidence on the contrary.
Stop the count.
I will say I had fun even though I lost. Yeah. And that's not something I can always say.
The third game was really good.
Yeah.
Right? It was harrowing. It was looking like I was running away with the game, and then you had that mega turn. And I think if you had trashed your card to draw a card, before you rampaged,
because I would have got back to the stuff.
Well, because you drew 2 and had to discard 2, and you just like picked it up and just put it in your discard pile.
That's true.
So, but you would have basically gotten to draw 3 and then choose one of those cards to play.
Mm-hmm.
So hit him, pow.
Exactly. So thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
And join us for Fight Night 9 on Sunday.
Sunday.
Till then, everyone have a great week, and we'll see you then.
Later.
Goodbye.